As you stare at the symbol, the chill of the wind abates and your chest swells with warmth. The air finally feels welcoming, your lungs sated at last. I'd be careful going any closer. This whole tower is humming with energies that we don't understand. Lantry holds his quill poised above a sheet of parchment with anticipation. Now, I didn't say back away. Let's find out what it does. Just be cautious. Urgent, please. What? I'm immersed, guys. What? I'm not streaming. Is there a chat? I don't know. Are there people watching me? I don't know. You staked your claim on the tower and everything in it. Whatever that sculpture is, it belongs to you. I feel dizzy. Do you feel dizzy? Barrick massages the brow of his helmet, causing a hell of grinding iron to echo across the expanse. What is this thing? The surface of the stone orb trembles at your words. For a brief moment, the solid rock undulates, the same motion as a quiet pond rippled by rain. An echo bounces back from afar, your voice distorted and unfamiliar. Is this thing... your voice? For a moment there, it sounded like song. The sculpture is once again still. There's a rush of warmth throughout your body, a jolt of enervation that steadies your balance. A barrage of tactile sensation floods your mind as you feel footsteps and wind, but not on your face or your limbs. A moment later, the flood of information begins to make sense. You are feeling the wind against the spire, and even the weight of your own feet, as if the spire were a second spine. With this connection made, you feel your awareness pull from this place, not as a traveler, but as one glimpsing the world from impossibly far away. In this moment, there is nothing you cannot see, though you see it nearly all at once in a flood of sensation that is difficult to parse. You see a spire at the crossing of an ancient stone structure, two walls extending off into the distance. At the base of this external spire, settlers and merchants act in every way unconcerned, toiling under the observation of unforgiving taskmasters. As the shadow of the spire falls over them, the mood changes. The settler pause in shared unease and look up at the sky, towards you. Though you haven't seen it in person, you are certain that this is a vision of Lethian's crossing, for nowhere else are the tiersmen brave or desperate enough to settle at the intersection of bane-ridden old walls. Near the settlement built at the joining of the ancient walls, you see a breach in the massive masonry, a cleft to the forbidden hidden realm within the old walls. Drift closer to the spire. The spire feels similar to the one you now occupy, though instead of radiating arcane life, it reeks of dust and crumbling stone, a branch withering once pulled from its tree. It reaches for you with a barely perceptible tug. Shadows envelope you, muting all sound and vision with slight delay. There is a feeling of perversion, of wrongness. Whatever arcane power is allowing your senses to drift free of your body seems to falter in this place. Figures haunt the stone halls, drifting emanations of cloud, claw, and fang. They pay you no heed, but you fear them all the same. In the depths of this forbidden place, the deepest chamber is bathed in light. An arcane symbol illuminates the floor, though the details hurt your eyes when you focus. With a gentle tug, your focus pulls back to a new horizon, though it takes you a moment to recognize it as Vendrian's well. You return to the awareness of your immediate surroundings. The effect leaves you unsteady on your feet. The link between you and the spire recedes. The arcane bond is still present, but the mystical energies for the moment are quiet. Your body flooded with excitement and fatigue. It's unclear whether the mystic connection is strengthening you or siphoning. The tower offers nothing by the way of answer, and you know that asking would only yield more silence and mystery. The deluge of sensation is over, but the positions of the other spires still linger in your minds. From your vantage point atop the mountain spire, you can easily spot the mysterious structures, each of them rising high above their distant surroundings. Hi, what's up, Invictus? How's it going? Did you sense that? Lantry signs a long sigil in the air, squinting at you as he works the cantrip. The ripples are everywhere. When you move, the magic of this place stirs and churns. That portal over there, those burning braziers, they are more intense as you approach. I think it's responding to your presence. Before we get ahead of ourselves, it's worth remembering that you ended Kairos' edict. That's no small feat. Maybe your connection to this place is related. Either way, sounds like something for the arcane-minded to investigate. Be sure to see me after your audience with Tunon. We cannot let Scarlet Chorus gain hold in the tiers. Together we will wipe them from the land. Come to me as soon as you can, Fatebinder. We have a lot of work to do. Abdul Kabar, I don't know. I think you can only be bad or worse bad. Like, oh no. Okay. Bad or badder? Badder or worse bad? Find a way to the Lethian's Crossing Spire. Crim, please.
Me, yeah.
Invictus with the 20-year resub. Thank you very much, Invictus. There's some loot over here. Some loot over here too. We're gonna take the loot. I'm back with food and more wine. Nice. 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 Alright, where am I supposed to be going? More loots? You don't say. Oh, also this person leveled up. This is verse, right? Interesting. Interesting. Let's let's do that. Oh, also I should save.
Will do.
So am I supposed to leave? No? Well, where the hell am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to... Oh, lordy. I don't know. What am I supposed to be doing? Do I have like a magic spell I can cast or something? I mean, I'm not really sure here. Can I walk behind this?
Sorry,
I don't know.
can't.
I'm lost. Oh god, we're stuck here forever, guys. I'm jumping off. I'm done. I'm done with this game.
Can't do that.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, it says that we're supposed to, before you send this way, you had a vision when the Edith broke. Understand this vision. You had a vision of the spire scattered across the tiers. Gather more information about the mysterious... Okay. Yeah, but how do I get out of this area? You clicked the portal? I did. Backseat gaming, but I'm asking specifically for help. That's different. Like, I can't... Oh. Wow. Alright, let's go, Oh no, we're getting ambushed. We're getting ambushed. Yeah, I asked mods, I asked for help specifically what I was supposed to do there. Sorry. Where are they at?
Sorry, I can't.
Mr. Peg, are you watching the stream? Oh, okay. There you go. I was like, I just said that I asked for help. Yeah, most channels have a rule against backseating yoga. Some people are very strict about it. For me, it's just like, unless I specifically ask, then don't say anything. But at that time, I did say something. Are these the people that are trying to rob us? A small figure stands before some armor-clad soldiers. His arms move wildly as he gestures in frustration, yelling at the man directly in front of him. Absolutely not. I've come through Iron Hall Trail more times than I can remember. No one ever asked for a toll before, and I won't be paying one now. He notices you standing nearby and turns to speak. Fatebinder, surely you, of all people, can help me. My name is Astra, and I must get to Lethian's Crossing. I have goods to deliver. Tell this man I will not be paying a toll to him or anyone, and he is to let me through. Greetings, Fatebinder. I am sorry you have been drawn into this. What you've stumbled upon is merely a conflict of the changing times. I am Will of the Bronze Brotherhood. Iron Hall Trail is under our protection, and anyone passing through must obey our rules. The Bronze Brotherhood is a mercenary company from the free cities dotting the Tyr's southern coast. Many of the mercenaries' companies were employed by Kyrus' agents and slaughtered during the war. The Bronze Brotherhood survived thanks to their relatively safe posting on Lethian's Crossing. If this gentleman would like to pass through our land, a simple donation is required. These funds help our cause and keep Iron Hall a safe place for all travelers. Clearly, we both can see the value in that. Aster speaks, his arms swinging about again, emphasizing his words. And who exactly is keeping it safe? You standing here with your weapons at the ready against me? I'm not but a traveling merchant. I have no money to spare, and I certainly pose no threat to anyone. Keep this area safe indeed. You're the only threat here. Fatebinder, please, talk some sense into this man. This man will not be paying a toll today. Call your guards off and allow us passage immediately. Thank you, Fatebinder. You have done a great deal of good today. And you, Brute, move aside and let me pass. Perhaps you want to reconsider your stance of the matter, Fatebinder. He plants his hammer on the ground and leans on it, staring Aster down. Passage is bought with rings or blood, but I'll happily take both. I stand by my decision. I thank you for your efforts, Fatebinder, but it is not worth bloodshed. I will leave in peace. Will returns to his position and looks you over, his formal genial mood gone. So, a Fatebinder in a little corner of the world. Who would have ever thought this would have happened? You're walking a dangerous line, Fatebinder. The Bronze Brotherhood never backed down from threats. Normally I'd knock you down from where you stand for threatening me, but Ratomon, demanded to see you if you came through here. I thought he was crazy saying you'd be visiting Lethian's Crossing. Looks like I owe him a few rings. He shakes the pouch around his neck, making the rings jingle melodically. Not that there's a shortage of those out there. What can this humble servant of the Brotherhood do for you, Fatebinder? And don't ask me to let you through, because that isn't happening. Someone made the mistake of giving this man too much power, and he's about to discover what happens when you stand in my way. Alright, Verse, you got this. With pleasure. Hey, shit meat, do you plan on moving your ass this century, or do we have to stand here jawing like a bunch of graybeards? We're on a mission and staring at your ugly mug and catching up on the past won't get it done any faster. Are you going to move or do I need to start cutting? Because I'm partial to either option. The mercenary's mouth hangs open in disbelief. He swallows and attempts to gather his pride. I would help you, but my boss told me to guard this bridge. No one gets by it without Ratoman's permission. Kairos, give me strength. You deserve this far more than I'm going to enjoy it. First swings her fist and lands a punch with a meaty whack, snapping back the mercenary's head. Will rubs his cheek. Hold on, I'm just doing my job. I apologize if I offended. Ratoman will have my head if I let you through. There's nothing I can do about it. While you are talking to Will, a striking man with a shock of bright blonde hair approaches, moving away from some men searching bodies of slain soldiers to the south. He watches you intently as he closes, his angular features pulling into a look of disdain. What's up, Simon? And here's the Fatebinder. He doesn't mask the displeasure in his voice. I knew we'd see you. I was just wondering when. What brings you out here when no one asked you to come? Are Kairos' dogs ready to put down again? I won't surrender the crossing no matter how many times you try to take it. We were hired to protect the city and we will continue to do so. No one else will have it. He glances at his men, who have stopped to watch the conversation. With a start, they return to searching the bodies. Never mind. He waves a hand dismissively. I don't care why you're here. My name is Ratoman. I am the leader of the Bronze Brotherhood. But I'm sure you already knew that. I couldn't help but see you over here, talking to Will and the traveling merchants. Only here for a moment and already sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, aren't you? I don't appreciate others invading my territory, Fatebinder. I told her she had to speak with you, Ratoman. She wanted through, but I told her no. If you don't give me the signal, the Fatebinder isn't getting into Lethian's Crossing. No one will invade your territory. Watch yourself while you are a guest in my land. If you have come to stir up more trouble, we are well equipped and will not back down in the defense of what is rightfully ours. He sweeps his arm in front of him, gesturing to the surrounding countryside. Welby and I might not always agree, but that is one point we see eye to eye on. If you step out of line, we will both correct you. You're not welcome here. Tell me what you want or leave. Why are you charging travelers a toll to get through Ironhall Trail? I don't see how the affairs of the Brotherhood are your business, Fatebinder. Suffice it to say, the funds we receive from our tolls help us keep the lands around Lathian's Crossing safe. We are owed our dues and we shall have them. You would do well to watch your tone when speaking to a Fatebinder. Ratoman laughs hollowly. I care not about Kairos' forces. We rebuffed their feeble attempt to remove us from our rightful home once already. I am more than happy to try again. You will find I do not cower when you raise your voice against me, lapdog. I need to get to the Lethian's Crossing. Ratoman looks at you with an incredulous expression. Absolutely not. You must be crazy if you think I'm letting this favorite sympathizer through my city. Who knows what plans you would make to undermine my authority? He crosses his arms over his chest. You have some nerve, Fatebinder. Do we kill? Do we attack? I think we should just get rid of them. I knew you couldn't be trusted, Cad. The forces of Kairos will always show their true face if punished. Guards, we have a snake in our midst. 2 arms. Alright, you need to be in the front. Like, it drives me nuts.
Can't do that.
Yo, I'll take out the whole city. I'm not care.
Will do.
Someone staunch my bleeding.
Wow, why is everybody's health so low all of a sudden? That's a big boy. Okay, he just died. Okay. Can you bring him back, please?
Going down.
Why can't I bring him back?
Consider it done. This should do the trick.
Oh, why are you going? What's this?
I got it.
I require needle and thread.
Am I dead? What the hell is wrecking me so badly?
Good work. Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
No, why are you
Don't
attacking?
even get.
Can you please attack the guy that's right in front of you, please? Please?
I'm going down.
Okay, okay, I got this. I got this. I got this. Ha! Now let's freeze you. Come on, back up. I thought he was frozen. Well, like, what the hell? Why did they have 50 bazillion HP? Oh my god. Foley, I would say yes.
On it. Right.
Well then. Alright. Oh, there's some loot over here. I mean, I guess we can't fight them, apparently, because they brought in like 2 guys that just one-shotted everybody, but okay. Let's go up here first, because there's some loot. Alright. Alright, should we just pay the toll? Fine, pay the toll. Though, merchant, do be sure to have some rings of your own for your trip back. I doubt your friend here will be around to pay your way through these lands twice. Alright, we paid this time. Alright guys, we're giving away a PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds Alpha key. So, if you want to play in the Alpha, this game looks hard. What's up, Bullet Dodger? Yeah, I mean, it's not, I don't know, it's just like, I think that fight was meant to, like, you to not, I don't know. It was tough. We almost had it, we got very close. So, a fate binder in a little corner of the world. Who would have ever thought this would happen? Okay. I like... I'll do it again because it's funny and it gives loyalty, but obviously it doesn't work. But it's still funny. Then what do we do? Like... Tell me about Welby. I had such high hopes for her as my first axe. The continued success of the Brotherhood should be the single most important goal for anyone who is a member. She seems to have forgotten her place. Okay. Let me save.
Right.
Wonder if we can find Welby. Welby. A tall woman stands here, surveying the area for a small overlook. She glances at you and immediately goes back to watching her surroundings. Welcome to Ironhall Trail, Fate Binder of Tunon. With all that running around, I wasn't sure you were ever going to make it here. I haven't yet made up my mind if I should be offended you didn't speak to me first, so happy I get the final word. I hope Will didn't vex you too much. He's a good enough sort. He just enjoys his job a little more than he should. He thinks he's being sly, taking a cut of every toll, but he's told practically everyone what he's doing by now. Did Ratoman have anything of note to tell you, or is he still wasting his time scouring dead bodies for information he'll never find? I will admit he has led this group to some minor glories, but I fear how we will end up if something doesn't change. My name is Welby, first axe of the Bronze Brotherhood, though I am not sure that title matters anymore. She pauses to gather her thoughts and opens her mouth to continue. Instead, she exhales slowly and shakes her head. Never mind. You need to be burdened with my problems. Why are you forcing travelers to pay a toll? Ratoman will say it's because it's what we're due, and part of me is inclined to agree with him, but if I were pressed, I would say his pride is hurt and he's lashing out. He can be such a child sometimes. Just watch yourself around him. He hasn't seemed completely in control of his faculties lately. It's frightening to see what he's becoming. Did you not swear an oath to your leader, Sellsword? I knew that your loyalty was available to the highest bidder, but I never guessed it extended into treachery. Ratoman's plans can doom our entire troop, and I intend to prevent that from happening. I am loyal, not blindly devoted to someone intent on marching me off a cliff's edge. We're mercenaries, plain and simple. I'm not going to pretend that like it's anything more. While it's true we have in recent years been a little more stationary than your typical crew, it doesn't change the fact that our services can be purchased if the price is right. The voices made an offer to assure our cooperation and we took it. If I had known Kairos would try to have us thrown out of our home afterward,